55 now.
You get
50,
tired
35.
of politics, but you don't get retired from politics. That's what he's saying. Okay, one second. But I just want to make a point. I just want to make 3 or 4 points. Look, if you look at this number in Haryana, whichever way now this result goes, even if the BJP ends up a little short of the majority mark and the Congress gets closer to it, this is a fight to the wire, my dear friend.
And a great comeback.
So Rahul Gandhi has been holding up the constitution, saying that I am the guardian of the constitution. Will he now come out and concede that perhaps the BJP or the public still believes that Modi is the guardian of the constitution of India? This will fundamentally impact also, my dear friends, the kind of campaign that they're going to run in Maharashtra. If the BJP manages to hold on to Haryana, it will have ripple effects in Maharashtra, in Jharkhand,
and then Delhi.
And Delhi, of course. So,
See,
because
AAP is nowhere in Haryana.
In Haryana, absolutely nowhere. At least in the Lok Sabha scheme of things, it had leads in 4.
No,
but here,
I'm looking at it from a larger narrative. Then does it now become increasingly across the national, face of it, theatre, the electoral theatre? Will it now become a two-party fight?
No,
will
but
the
that
vote
is the
start
point.
consolidating
Anand,
between the BJP
when
and the
Congress is up against the BJP, it doesn't make much of a dent. You come back to that same chestnut. In a straight fight between the Congress and the BJP, the Congress is not making. So when it is with an alliance,
that's one point. That's one point. But in the mind of the voter, if I am not for the BJP, then I will vote with the Congress. I will not go with the regional party.
Well, look,
now, will that change the 6-party dynamic in Maharashtra? What happens there then?
It's too early. It's too early to make that claim.
Maharashtra would be a new situation, new kind of thing. I don't think political parties are going to change, their strategy just because, Haryana has, voted in a certain way. Of course, it's a setback for the Congress if these numbers hold on. And there will be a lot of introspection and the whole thing about Dalit votes, the way Shailja was treated, all these things will come into question.
Chief, yes, Advaita Kala.
It's a massive setback because remember, they've already run with the narrative. There were celebrations going on in the Congress party. I mean, this in other news, Pakistani International Airlines flight has left from Toronto 3 hours early without any passengers. I mean, it kind of likens it to what the Congress was doing in Haryana. They were all over saying that we've won, the people are with us.
Airlines joke.
You didn't get the airlines
It's left without anybody flying.
It left without anyone flying on the plane. They already left from, and this is a true story. It's happened right now.
So वो ऐसा है कि भाई
it's
उस plane में कोई बैठा नहीं तो इस plane में कोई बैठा नहीं. That's what she.
One other thing.
48, 49, 35.
Yeah, the one trend that's coming out of Haryana is very clear. The OBC seats, the OBC dominant seats, 25 out of 90. BJP is winning in 17. That's a gain of 3 from last time. They've added 3 more to the OBC dominant seats. So the reason why this is important is because when Rahul Gandhi says we'll do caste census, there are no secretaries who are OBCs to the government of India. I think again the voter of Haryana is saying that the OBCs are very much firmly with the BJP. No. You can call it, caste calculus or whatever, cynical politics. But fact is that the OBCs, I mean, look at the ratio. I mean, BJP is winning 3 times more seats that are OBC dominant in Haryana.
So do the OBCs not actually want a caste census?
Not
I mean, these are questions
I think if the Congress has to learn that in Haryana now, you have to play non-jat politics. 36 castes are there. You can't play it around one caste and because the others will counter consolidate. And that's the counter consolidation, irrespective of whatever the narrative. I don't want a Jat as CM. I don't want a Jat
Look at the Jat seats. Look at the Jat seats.
This is a Jat
seat.
seat.
Evenly
The Jats have also
between
split.
Congress and BJP.
So the
14
Jats
to the
have also
BJP,
split.
14 to the Congress. In fact, the BJP's gains are more than that of the Congress. And presumably a lot of this has come from the JJP, which had 10 seats last time. A lot of it has come from the INLD. But it's evenly split. The dominant agrarian caste is evenly split between Congress and BJP.
Zaka, what you're showing, so BJP has got, +5, I mean,
number of seats,
and they're getting from JJP, which was their ally.
Yes.
So it's like, it's the same kitty.
नहीं kitty है लेकिन वोट कांग्रेस को तो नहीं गया ना सर.
Can I make a small
BJP
point?
को आया ना. आया तो BJP को आया.
Another slightly facetious point.
BJP से. वो नहीं हुआ.
Another facetious point. Give me, just allow me my facetiousness. The BJP came back 3rd record time at the center. Could it come back a 3rd historic record time in Haryana? No one has ever done that. Over to you.
So it looks like on the face of it right now, with you on the screen and the numbers below you, Rahul, we'll just take this moment and screenshot it. Yeah.
2 points I want to make. One is to Rasheed and to Rahul, and second is a larger point. On Rasheed's point on JGP being part of the same kitty, Actually, there was an assumption by a lot of political analysts that the BJP had outsourced the Jat vote to JJP and others. Right? They only got it because of these guys.
Correct.
What this is showing is, and therefore the assumption was that in a two-party split, when these guys break up, this will all go to Congress.
Correct.
That is not happening.
That
So the
that
Jat
is
vote
not happening.
is
That is not
with
happening. And
BJP.
also the
Number two.
leadership, the Jat leadership of Haryana, which came back and said, give us the vote, had been rejected twice in the past because they realized this is not the people who I want to govern the state. Yeah.
The second point, which is in response to what Rahul was pointing out, Haryana is a state where the BJP never crossed 30% vote share before 2014.
Correct.
There was a new age of Haryana politics after Narendra Modi from 2014 onwards. We've seen 10 years of that, and a lot of people were thinking that that's over. Now
It's
we're
still
back
working.
to the old political
But is
meme.
the EC
What this
website
is showing
still-
is not over.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The old
but,
meme is
but Nalin,
still
is the
still-
EC
So all
website,
those tropes
is the EC
about
website
Hindutva
showing
is
more
gone
vote
and
share for the
buried.
Congress compared to the BJP?
Sorry?
Is the EC website showing more vote share for the Congress compared
Yes,
to the
it
BJP
is.
in Haryana?
But I'll tell you what the
Yeah,
difference
but that
is.
doesn't
The
mean
EC
much.
website at the moment,
Yeah.
the BJP vote share is about 39%. The Congress vote share is 41%.
41%.
That, by the way, is lesser than what it had in Lok
Yeah,
Sabha
but like
2020.
somebody
right.
said this morning that vote share is a loser's argument.
And one second, in Karnataka,
eventually it's the seats that count.
And in Karnataka, the BJP had a higher vote share when it lost in the Vidhan Sabha election.
So vote share is a loser's argument.
you could
Seats
be-
is
you
what
could be
counts.
doing very
But
well in
going
certain
on that
pockets.
note, 51-33 on the leaderboard. Rahul Shivshankar, would you want to make your facetious argument again so that we can screenshot it on this highest number lead?
My facetious comment here is that the people of Haryana are looking through the facetious arguments that are made by another namesake.
Okay, even as you say, another, it's a screenshot moment for Rahul Shivshankar. 49, less than 50 and 27 for the BJP in Jammu and Kashmir. So, वहाँ भी किस्सा बदल रहा है. But bringing in another
Look,
spokesperson,
I don't mean,
national
look, Anand,
spokesperson of
I
the
don't mean to
BJP.
be- I don't mean to be
who are-
so facetious.
No, who
the
are
point
talking-
is, the
it's
point
all right,
is,
sir.
no, it's not all right. Actually,
you can take a
one
leaf
needs
off
to be
your
objective.
namesake
One needs to be
playbook
objective, but there are certain
As you
questions.
said.
There are certain questions that need to be asked now, and fundamentally, those questions are that when you hold up the Constitution and you say that I'm the guardian of that Constitution, are the people actually believing you? This is a straight fight between the Congress and the BJP. And since people have told me that we should never question the wisdom of the voter, then one has to endorse here the wisdom of the voter by suggesting that, look,
See-
in the absence of a cynical politics, because we didn't see much polarization talk, the Prime Minister focused on corruption as the main issue.
See, now we'll wait for the results to settle. I'll reserve my